Okay, in this video we'll be talking about how to use MetaTrader 5. As you may know, in my mentoring program I really want my students to use some professional trading software instead of just using the web UI. MetaTrader is actually longer in the market than crypto itself. The first versions of MetaTrader were released in 2002, which means it has already more than 18 years of development. So that's why I trust it more than all the new crypto exchanges. And also learning how to use the professional trading software is a key to being able to make money in the future. With trading any assets possible. Crypto may die or not, but then you will be ready for trading other assets also. So whenever you install the MetaTrader 5, something like this will appear on your screen when you launch it first time. And what we'll do in this video will make it look like usable, and this is how I use my MetaTrader 5. So let's start. First you can see this is highly old Windows type screen, which for those who are used to fancy webs, trading sites, it can be a little annoying, but believe me, it's really powerful tool. So first thing which we need to do is to connect our trading account to the MetaTrader. To do so, first, whatever the broker you are using, you need to find this broker in the broker list. This is Evolve Markets, which I'm using right now. But if you want find any other broker, you can just type here and wait for it to find, and it will do eventually. And then by clicking forward, okay, you can connect to this account with an existing trade tool. The other way to do it whenever you find a broker, so let's connect, and I will be trying to find right now what is my account number. Okay, I opened a demo account especially for this, so it will be 22319. Then we'll put the password here, it's demo account, and we click finish. So a lot of nice sounds, and now we are connected to the trading account. So second thing which we want to do, we want to make the screen a little more appealing and easier to trade. And what I like to do first, we'll go to tools and options. And what I want to do, I want to remove all the sounds, which I hate in this program. Nothing more here. We will enable one-click trading. You need to accept terms and conditions, which will be we will be able to execute trades faster, and that's all for now. So starting from the bottom, we don't need the strategy tester tool to trading, so we can just remove it, and we have a window here called Toolbox. This is one of the most important windows in the MetaTrader, and what I will do, I will move it to the upside. As you can see, you can drag and drop every window in this program to adjust it to your style of trading. Here is the account, and I keep this toolbox mostly in my trade setup, so I can see my account. You have also tools here, like you can plot your own lines. I like to move them to the top. Also, you have the time frames to choose. If you want more time frames, you can customize them, and you can add available buttons from the variety of choices. I like to see my MetaTrader like one chart at a time when I'm trading, so I will just I will just click to enlarge it, and if I want to move between charts, you can just do it on the bottom. On the left side, you will have a data window, which is not really, I'm not using it, but you can still leave it here. And here you have a market watch, which is important because you will be putting most of your, all of your trading assets here, like to be able to see the ticker and to open a chart. If you want to add a ticker, let's say we want to trade gold. You just need to type in, click, and press enter, and then we have gold available in our market watch. So what to do to see the gold chart? You can do it both ways. You can open just a brand new chart window like here, or you can just drag and drop to the existing window to use the same template you have. And speaking of templates, if you want to have a template I'm mostly using, you can download it from the mentoring video program. It is to be downloaded for free. So how to add a new template? You just go to open data folder, file open data folder, and then you go to MQL5 and profiles, and then you have templates. As you can see, I already put in this folder my own template. And to use it, I just need to go to here, right click on the chart, go to templates. I have to load a template, which will be CJackie here. And here you go. So we have first thing done. And if you want this template to be like a default one for your chart, whenever you open a new chart and you want this template to be default, just go again to data folder, MQL5, profiles, templates, and you just can rename it to default. It will cause MetaTrader 5 to run it as a default template, and let's see if it worked. Let's open a new chart window, and as you can see, it's already opened with the with my template. So we have already our screen arranged, and we are ready to trade. Let's go with Market Watch first. What is really important and what you can do, you can always right-click on the asset you want to trade, go to the specification, and you will have everything about the asset, including contract size. So one contract size, it's one lot, and as you can see in this trading pair, it will consist of 100,000 of euro traded against US dollar. You can see all the specifications here, including swaps, including when they are calculated, the commissions, everything about the contract, including trading hours, which is kind of important when calculating a risk or managing your trades. We want to be using data windows, so I'll just remove it, and we are set. This is basically how my screen looks every day when I'm trading using MetaTrader 5. So what to do to put a trade? Let's say I want to go long one lot on this trading pair. If you don't have those big trading buttons here, you can go to, probably it was here, to tools, options, trade, one-click trading. You have to have it enabled, and then we'll go to properties. In properties also you should click the show the ask price line, because the candles generated in the MetaTrader 5 are plotted by a bid price line, and the ask price line is the line which will trigger your orders. So it's really important to know what it is, and it will always be at least a small distance from the bid price line. Show quick trading buttons, if I turn it off, they will not appear like here. So if you don't have them, you need to go to properties, show quick trading buttons, and when you left click here on this icon, you will have a small trading panel. It is easy as that. So if you want to put an order, you can just type in the actual size you want to use here and either mark it buy or sell, or using this button, or when you have a specified volume here, you can just right click on the chart and click by limit, which will place this nice line here showing your limit entry. You can always drag this line, and as you can see here in the upper section, you will have details of your open orders, and if you drag and drop, it will automatically adjust it. Also, if you don't want to place it like this, you can just press F9 on your keyboard, and you will have pending order here. You can select the type. It will be buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop, etc. Mostly you will use buy limit, sell limit. You can type in the volume here, the price which you want to enter. And also the one big thing, which is kind of what I like in MetaTrader, you can already predefine the stop loss and place it here and also take profit, meaning this whole transaction will be like, you will have all the parameters here. And let's get with our stop loss, let's get to just some numbers. And when I click place it, expiration good till cancelled today, or you can select also expiration specified day or specified date if you don't want this long order to be in the order book for too long, but most of the time you will be using GTC. If I click place, you can see this is my order. So here I have buy limit, one lot of Australian dollar against US dollar. Here will be my stop loss, here will be my take profit. And nice thing about MetaTrader, you can just drag your take profit if you're visually trading to the designated area. You can move your stop loss also, so you can play with it, and as you can see, the order will be automatically updated here. And also when you move the entry line with take profit and stop loss already set, it will move the whole position with stop loss and take profit, keeping your risk reward ratio intact. So this is how we can place orders. You can also market buy or sell, but I'm rather against just simply market buying or selling the asset. So let's say we are already in a position, we have some kind of a stop loss. We can make some kind of a take profit. You can see I can manage this position, adjust its parameters, but just double clicking if I'm in the position on it, and I can place my stop loss. I can place my take profit here, really easy, and it will adjust here. So when I have this position, I can manually remove the stop loss or take profit without removing the whole position. If I want to market close the position, I can just click on the cross here on the right side of the position, and it will market close on my trade. Also, you can manage your stop loss and take profit here. You can just drag and drop like I showed you with the order. So you can adjust everything to your chart. You can move between time frames. You can check how it will work. And let's say we want to get rid of this trade here on the resistance, the closest resistance, and we'll manage our stop loss with, let's say we'll put it here. So it's like a trade is open and you can just wait for a result. This is actually most of the things I wanted to show you. You can also make plots on your chart. You can adjust them by right-clicking properties and playing with the colors and some other things. So this is all. Also, when you want to switch an account or log into your account, you can just click on the bottom right corner on this icon, blue icon. You can click login. You'll have already the MetaTrader will remember your last account. So if you have more than one account and you want to switch between them, they will be stored here. It will save the password. You may not save it. It's just for your safety. So basically, this is how to use MetaTrader, how to place orders. One good thing about it, that each trade is treated as a separate position, meaning if I right now want to add to my position, I just need to open another trade and they will exist as other trades. This account I'm using is hedge type account, which allows me to open multiple trades in different directions on the same asset, which is highly useful, especially when you're, let's say, having a long position, you're having like a long-term position on the selected asset, and in the same time you want to scalp, and it will not interfere with your average entry, making it easier to manage and to spread your trading style. Also, if you want to close a position, instead of closing, you can just open on the same asset the position against one which is running. And of course, it doesn't require, as if you come from BTC land, you normally, only option you could have was to, if you're long on the perpetuals, you could short the futures, and this is the only way to do it. The problem is that futures tend to have premium or a discount on them, and sometimes it's really hard to catch and manage properly risk. So instead of hedging, instead of playing the counter trend for a while, so let's say the price reaches the certain level, you want to just book your profit and you sense a retracement or a range forming, you just want to place an order against yours. And this is possible here on the same asset, same chart and same price, meaning when you're 1 BTC long, or right now we're 2 BTC long, and we want to book our profit, I can just sell 2 BTC, open a short against them, and as you can see, I don't have any leverage used. I'm basically flat. If I close this position, you can see I'm already using some of my margin. So this is the way you can trade on it. It gets some time to use to, but it's highly powerful tool, especially that it has its own programming language. You can program your own bots, your own indicators, and play with it in a lot of ways. So I hope this tutorial helped you understand how to place orders. You can also, one more thing before I end, you can also buy tools. Here you can have insert, you have indicators, there's a lot of them just pre-built in the program. You have objects and some other scripts which you can put in a data folder, and you will have them available here. So thank you for your attention. I hope you will find trading with MetaTrader 5 a lot easier right now, and see you in the next videos.